We're live. Hello everyone. My name is Chai Guy, and this is another episode of the Kf2 Podcast. I'm joined here today with BEASTIN4MARYJ. You wanna introduce yourself?
What up, America? Gaming world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you were in the tournament recently with the Death Squad, and you guys almost had a clutch there on the final map on Power Core, but the matriarch kind of had the upset on you guys. You want to talk a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit
I
more
want to
about that?
clarify some things with that right there. We gave a hell of a run, but to tell you the truth about that right there, hey man, I can't say enough about Team Cannabis. They put up a hell of a score. That was pressure in itself. You know what I'm talking about? And we had a few hiccups in the game that kind of once we just seen that we was out of it, we just like fuck it. You know what I mean? So that's basically what happened at the end of that. Once we seen we was out of it, we just kind of like,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean?
You
But
guys.
like I said, shout out to everyone else. You know what I mean? Still in the tournament, still going. And the teams that wasn't fortunate enough to make it as we did. You know what I'm talking about? But it was a hell of a tournament, and I enjoyed every bit of it, man. And I met some hell of a people on there, for real. Some true blues, real talk.
So, uh, did you like? So, when you got picked up, were you kind of surprised by it, or were Voodoo and all the
Actually,
others
Shy,
just like close
yeah, I
friends of
was.
yours?
I really was. Actually, to tell you the truth, I really was because I had been hearing about the tournament last year. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I came in a little bit after that, so I didn't get a chance to experience some of the things. But I seen, that it didn't go too well. But the tournament in itself, to me, was just intriguing. You know what I mean? So I was just feeling like, if I got on here and put enough time in, play with enough people and seen put up, you know what I mean? I would get picked up this year if you decide to run it this year. I was hoping like hell that you did. You know what I mean? And real talk, so I think you should continue to do what you do, man. Cause hey man, that tournament is player, man. It's gonna pick up steam. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Folks don't realize how fun that shit is. Yeah, it's pressure, but that shit is fucking fun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it is so much fun just watching you guys play. I almost like that's why I kind of replicate some of that and just do a regular
Right,
stream
right.
saying like doing the tournament maps with my friends or doing the
Love the
tournament maps
streams, man.
solo.
Love the fucking streams, bro. Love the streams, man.
Yeah. So, who would you say is your favorite player? Just not from your team, just
Just,
like everyone. Everyone.
mm, actually, I don't just have a favorite, just player, you know what I mean? I mean, just with the people experience that I played with, for built a relationship with, I'd have to say, whoa, you know what I mean? I have to go with the whoa factor, you know what I mean? For as that, because I know that cat, you know what I mean? Personally,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We got pretty close. I've been playing with him over the years, and he true blue, you know what I'm talking about? And I just wanted to, put this on for the record too. He had asked me, what I mean, Team Cannabis had a slot open, man. He had came to me and asked me, man, you know what I mean? But I had already done signed with Team Death Squad, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It
So
does suck when you
once they,
don't get the team that you want, but
well, I
you
ain't
were
gonna say
still on
that.
the team.
I ain't gonna say that. Only reason why I wasn't on Cannabis because Death Squad came first. That's the only reason why.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Because I
So
played with him.
they
I played with
they
him.
were the first
I would
ones
have
to
played with
knock
him.
on the door.
Right. Right. That's what it was. I would have took anybody the first. I wouldn't care who it was. Yeah, I would have took. And fortunately, what I'm talking about, Death Squad picked me up, you know what I'm talking about, and hell, like I said, we gave it a hell of a run. I don't, no regrets, man. no regrets at all. You know what I mean? Had to do it all over again. I wouldn't change nothing. But I score, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Uh,
I score, you know what I mean? But other
mhm.
than that, I wouldn't change nothing, man. We got a hell of a squad, man. We got a hell of
So
a squad, man.
so right now, Cannabis is in the grand finals, and they're either gonna face off against Demon Killers or Team Wolf. How do you think that whole semis is gonna uh, play out?
Well, is it any PC? Is it any? First of all, is it any other PC teams left? Is it any PC teams left at all?
Yeah, there was one, Pandemic Survivors, but Team Cannabis beat them by 1 point.
Okay, okay. So everybody else is console now, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. I definitely like how you stepped up the map. You know what I mean? I'm glad you took that other map out of there, man, because I know everybody was licking their chops on that containment station. They was licking their chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. You know what I mean? That map is, yeah, you can blow through that one. The only problem you probably would have is the boss round, but other than that, yeah, that's easy peasy. So I'm glad you definitely changed up on that. And for the teams that's left out, I'm not too familiar with the other teams on the right side of the bracket. I'm not too familiar with none of them. I'm kind of familiar with some of the players from Cannabis. You know what I mean? I done put in a little time with them played, and them cats true blue too. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I'm not familiar with the cats from the other teams.
Yeah. Uh, I think it's really gonna be interesting. I think.
I do too. Regardless of, I still think it's gonna be good. I mean, for real. 'Cause, I mean, I'm definitely gonna stay tuned in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely
think
gonna do
I
that.
think Team Wolf is going to kind of pull it off because after what I've seen so far, um, they were splitting it up to maps one day to the next, which I wasn't a fan of. But for this, I think
Okay.
they're gonna do all the four maps all in
Okay.
one like sitting.
In one session?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice. Might as well. Might as well. I mean, that's what we try to do anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's what we had made up our minds to do. You know what I mean? I just think, we didn't get on there and do our dailies, man. I think that cost us in the end. You know what I mean? Everybody had did their dailies, and I don't know if anybody else noticed, but it does affect the gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh, so I know you're like a support main, and I'd say like, were there any other like I couldn't think of any other support mains that were in this tournament.
Well, I seen a few on the other team that got beat. The one that quit, I think the cat that quit, one of them guys on that team was support, I believe. But that was it. You know what I mean? I didn't see. Now I was surprised at that. I was really surprised at that.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm a huge like support fan, but
Oh no,
there were only
God.
a handful of clutches that I got on support. Vethar, like when he was still playing at the time, got uploads of me being a support. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that support is nice, man. I mean, I'm a shotty person myself. You know what I mean? So the game pretty much feels pretty much like the real deal once you adjust all your inverts and all that, what sensitivity you want it to be on. Ah man,
Yeah.
nice.
Um. So, uh, let's take it back a bit. Let's say
Okay.
if you guys were to clutch that uh, map, and let's say for argument's sake you beat uh, Team Cannibalists, get moving on into the semis, do you think your team could have had a chance against the PC players?
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. No doubt. Actually, to tell you the truth, to be honest with you, Shy Guy, the only team we was worried about was them. Like I said, they put up a hell of a score, man. 299. I
Yeah,
mean, that's
yeah.
damn not perfect.
That
You're
score is tough
right.
to beat. Yeah.
Yes, that is. Yes, that is. And once we lost Jay, Jay kind of like put us on high alert. You know what I mean? But man, when we dropped that boss, man, it was just yeah, it didn't make no difference after that. You know what I mean? If we couldn't clock the 299 and above, then you know what I mean, wasn't no need even carrying on. Either that's how we felt about it. You know what I mean? In the end,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Um,
wasn't nothing personal.
Now you know that no team has ever gotten a perfect 300 ever. Do you think
Yeah.
it's gonna happen in this tournament, or do?
You know what? I thought Cannabis might could pull it off, but for them to drop no three, I don't know. Maybe I don't know about this year. So if I had to bet, I'd say no. If I had to bet on it, I'd say no right now because there's gonna be some pretty tough matches that's about to go down.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to wait till next tournament, even though I want to
Yeah.
see it really bad. But
Yeah, I do too. I would love to see it. I mean, I would love to see it. I really would. But the only team that I feel like that's left that even had a chance at that is Cannabis. But I don't think they can pull it out these next few rounds. But yeah, 96 up. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't dropping no lower than that 96, 97. I see they consistent with that. I like that. You know what I mean? They stand. Yeah, that's hard to beat, man. It's hard to go back to back like that. Oh, you talking about clutch? They clutched that, though. Oh my God, they clutched that. 1 point. You gotta feel good about a 1 point win. I mean, a win period, but 1 point.
yeah,
Yeah, I know
it
they
was
stoked
just
about that.
it was crazy. Yeah. Uh, I
Yeah, that was close.
honestly
That was.
think I think my predictions were pretty spot on. I think that I had Cannabis going all the way, just because
Yeah,
most of those
yeah.
guys are my friends. Uh,
Right, right. They hardcore. Yeah, I give them that. They got a hell of a squad, man. They do. They got a hell of a squad. They put the work in. You can tell they put the work in.
yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So
They did.
you told us who your favorite player was, really. Um,
Yeah.
but who do you think is the most valuable player coming into this?
Hmm.
Not your favorite
Hmm.
player, just the one who's been performing better than the rest.
What I've seen, I mean, this including out of everybody or just the teams that's left?
Uh, you can pick anyone. Anyone from any
I
team.
MVP, I'd have to go with Moon Man. I have to go with Moondina.
Mundina, yeah.
Yeah. That's the best medic I've say. Oh my God.
His
And Shy, I played
highlight,
with a lot
I
of
think that his signature moment was whenever you guys were on Nightmare.
right.
Yeah,
And he
that's
saved our asses when oh man, that was clutch what he did. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I
You
was
right.
hyping
You
him
sure
up
right.
too. I was giving him his
Yes,
props.
yeah. That best medic I've ever played. Best medic. And I played with some good ones. I played with some good ones now. I ain't gonna sit there and lie and say, but that man, that dude, yeah, the best I've ever seen. Can take one weapon and go through the whole one weapon, go through the whole game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have to say, yeah,
that
Moon.
guy can
I have to
really
say Moon.
maneuver. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
and maneuver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Best at his craft. Yes, sir. That medic. Yeah, hands down.
So eventually, when we all do this again next year, you guys, will you guys
And we
come
will.
back
And
together,
we
same roster and everything, or is there going to be a little bit of a
um
switch up?
I'm hoping actually so I'm hoping the team get back together. I am, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I have to wait and see. Cause like I said, I was picked up on the roster. I ain't controlling or running the roster. You know what I mean? But hey, yeah, I would love for us to run it back, and I would love to be matched up against Cannibalists again. Well, should I say we would love to be matched up against Cannibalists again?
Yeah, I'd like to
Yes,
see
we
it.
would.
Um,
Yes, we would. We're gonna be ready next time. I promise you.
yeah,
I promise
I think that I'm gonna have to look this up a little bit. Looking at all my Kf2 podcasts here, because you weren't on one, were you?
you. On one what?
You weren't on my podcast before. I'm looking here. Rob DO1, Death Dragon, Shadow Killer,
No,
Black Gretzky, Eddie Lawson, Morse Cod Guy, Procord, Chris Crooklyn, Firmly Clips, Captain Snow. So
nah.
we're
This is
doing.
actually my first interview.
Huh?
I said this is my first time you having me on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, like, I just didn't want to do another. I just want to do an episode where I have already, like, done it.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So I
Cool.
was just double checking. Sorry.
For
Uh,
sure. Nah, you good. You good.
but so you told us your favorite player and your MVP. Uh, was there? Uh, well, let me ask this first.
Okay.
Are you excited for the update? And if the update does happen, um, how do you think teams are gonna have map react to the tournament? Because that new map is gonna be in the grand finals. If if the team plays like during the update or after it, so
You know what? Now that's the thing that I didn't understand, and I thought they would. Did Shy, now that you mentioned that, I thought they would want to go ahead and at least get that out the way before the new maps came, because most of these maps we kind of familiar with and know pretty much. You know what I'm talking about? So I was thinking that they would want to go ahead and, but to push it in with the new map. It's gonna change. That's a game changer. It's gonna be a game changer. It's definitely gonna be a game changer. And if they don't, we'll see the teams that put the work in. If you put the work in, it'll pay off. But it's gonna definitely be a game changer.
uh yeah, yeah. I'd like to see some teams. I have to have my initial reaction to this map. Because there was a PC map that I was playing that was similar to this one. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, like it was almost very similar to that because there were like hidden doors you can go into and stuff like that, and it was very similar to Monster Ball where you could open you had to pay to open doors, so that's the kind of vibe I got in this map. It was very narrow. There were like narrow like walkways, so like it's kind of like a smaller city map, but it's like
Mm,
a medieval type map. That's why I say
so
I don't want to
big.
say city, but like more medieval like type setting.
Oh, okay. So more like a which one is that? Like that one on Elysium, kind of sort of like.
Uh, Elysium, you said?
Yeah, one of those.
Oh no,
Like, kind of
Elysium
give
is
you
a
that
whole lot
medieval
bigger.
vibe.
This was more
Okay.
like Carly and Hamlet or something like that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. Oh, oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, you're right. That is kind
Yeah.
of a narrow, a little passageways. Hmm.
Now, um, going back to your team, um,
Mm-hmm.
who would you consider would be more of like a role player for your team or like a leader?
Mm, I think Witch Doctor. I have to go Witch Doctor. He was definitely the leader of the squad. He was definitely the leader.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to get at the voodoo. I have to get at the voodoo.
Was he mostly just calling the shots, or were you all just like putting your own
And,
piece in there?
I mean, he was taking y'all in input and keeping communication between folks. You know what I mean? Making sure everything ran smooth. He pretty much everybody pretty much gave him the reins. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we didn't have no problem with it.
Yeah.
We didn't have no problem. Nah, he did a hell of a job. He did a hell of a job. Put together a hell of a team. He did. We had some hell of a backups too.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yep. I always thought voodoo was because anytime I see voodoo like that guy kind of stands out. Like since he was in the last tournament, and I mean so was
Right.
Punk Funk, but at the same time I don't really consider her to be a leader. Just more of like a six man off the bench, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
she was. I mean,
you guys had a really good team.
oh,
Harry D.
heck yeah.
Beaver was uh, and won the grand finals last year. Who was on your team, and I thought he was gonna make an impact, but
Well, actually, child, since I mean, to mention that, you mentioned that, you could actually, what happened with that was you could tell that we didn't really put all that much time in together. We did put the time in. I ain't gonna lie, say we didn't, but we didn't put it in all together. Usually be half the team, or we missing two or three players. You know what I mean? So we never really all got to just run a whole 4 hour deal like that. And I felt like we needed to do that. You know what I mean? But no, the scheduling was just all crappy. You know what I mean? And you could tell that we didn't get a chance to put it down. We made it do with what did get a chance to do. But yeah, in the end, yeah, nah. 'Cause like I said, we did that a million times, man. And the hiccups that we had, that ain't never happened. But shit happened.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
sorry to
I ain't
say.
blaming nobody. I ain't blaming nobody. Cause like I said, I had fun, man. We had fun. I enjoyed playing with them cats. I really did.
That's all. That's all what this whole thing's about.
Yes, sir. I enjoyed
Um,
playing it. I'm actually, like I said, I was just glad to be a participant, man. I was glad to be involved.
so which gun are you excited uh, for the update? I know they had the blood sickle, which is kind of
Yes,
like a
sir.
scythe for the berserker. They have
Yes, sir.
the doomstick firebug weapon. They have this disease acidic seeker six for the survivalist, and they have the Call of Duty G36C weapon for the SWAT.
Hey, nothing for the medic.
I don't think so.
Ah, that sucks.
I pretty sure they're gonna have all these cosmetics for a lot of the avatars
Yeah,
and stuff, and tickets or whatever.
yeah, yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I really am. I want to see what this new map gonna bring.
Yeah,
You know.
me too. Um, I'm more excited for that shotgun weapon for the firebug.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, I have been waiting for a long time for a new weapon for the bug. I think this one is gonna make the bug a little bit more powerful, and I hope it has that same kickback that the regular Doomstick has for the support.
That dragon breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dragon breath is nice, but yeah. Yeah, shotgun. Maybe something like that HG1.
Mm. Uh, so do you have like, are you like only watching like console players, or do you have like a favorite like a PC player or influencer?
Well, actually, I guess those for more, I guess, serious gamers or something. I guess I don't know. I don't own a computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not familiar with the PC version. You know what I mean? I've only played it on the console, and I've been a fan ever since, man. I've been playing this like
How long have you
since
been
the
playing this game, by the way?
oh my goodness, since the three version. You know what I mean? Now I'm not familiar with the first one.
Mm.
I remember when it was at, I got it on the three when it was free. On the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
That was like, oh man, I say at least a good 4 or 5 years ago, maybe six tops.
Yeah.
And I've been playing ever since.
Um,
Off and on, not all the time, but I've been playing
like
off and
I
on.
wish I could be back, be playing back where there were only like 6 or 7 perks, and there were only like 3 maps, and the only boss was Patriarch at the time.
Was that the first one?
That was the first. Yeah, when the game first came out, there were no updates.
Right. See,
That
I
was the
wasn't
first
familiar.
update, I think.
I can't really say because I'm not familiar with the first one. You know what I mean? Not knocking it. And I mean, it was well, they definitely upgraded then, right? From what I could see and what I could tell,
Yeah,
they definitely upgraded it.
yeah, bringing all kinds of new weapons, all kinds of new
Right,
avatars, bosses, obviously.
right.
Yeah, it's just a
They
growing
did an
thing.
amazing job with that. Graphics on that, the detailing in the graphics in some of those maps is killer. They awesome detailing with them. Yeah. So I just go through those maps and look at the background, man. Yeah, the detail they did with it, man. They put a lot of yeah, loving that. They definitely upgraded it.
So, uh, please, is there? So going back to your team, well, not so much your team, but you specifically. Um,
Hmm.
so whenever you guys pick a date and stuff, and just like you're like an hour like away from like actually playing, like do you do anything like preparation wise, like drink a soda, or like what, do you do anything to like help you get ready?
Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I use my dailies for that. When the tournament was going on, I would use my dailies for that. Because like I said, when you don't do your dailies at first, it affects the gameplay when you're playing in the game. So it makes it a little harder, actually.
Mm,
But that's fine because, like I said, when I get with the team, I want it to be flawless.
yeah. Um,
And of
would you?
course, as everybody know, I had a few hiccups on there. A few times I dang near died, man. I tell you what, that blunderbuss saved me. Uh, I hit him with the shotgun blast. If
Oh,
had I
that's
had
like
it,
one of your
hit him with
favorite
that
weapons.
cannonball, yeah, that would have killed me. But I hit him with that, with the shrapnel side of it, and yeah, that's yeah. Other than that, that's why he didn't kill me. He definitely pinned me in right there. If you remember that, and I heard, oh my, oh Beast, I almost got killed. I damn sure did. Yes, I did. But like I said, that blunderbuss, man, is hey, a lot of people sleeping on that weapon and don't know,
Yeah,
you
the
know. But
blunderbuss, I think should
it's an
uh
art,
have. I haven't seen a lot of people been using it lately.
right?
Yeah,
My point exactly, Shy.
I
My
guess
point
I think it's
exactly.
just, if I had to
For
guess,
sure, they
probably
don't
just
like
like
hiding.
a hybrid weapon for the demo and the support. And if you're a support, uh, you're probably more likely using it as a demo. Um,
Hmm.
but if that's
Exactly.
just my guess on that.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was a duel. I just thought it was, actually a demo weapon. But when I seen that support could use it too,
Yeah, it's actually
and then it got
surprising. You could use the free store like as a support weapon too because of the shotgun blast. Um,
right.
yeah,
Now I'm
the
not too familiar with that weapon and
since
with
they
how
gave
it
it
works.
since they gave it that buff for the shotgun
Yeah,
blast,
yeah,
like
they
use
did.
it
They did.
for
They
the
did.
support, and you could kill a Scrake within like 2 shots in that thing if you're a
Really?
support. Yeah,
Hmm.
because if you had like salvo, which is like more damage or something,
Right.
and
Right.
you're adding the damage, plus you get
Right.
fucking like headshots
Adding
or
the
whatever.
30% damage to it.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, yeah, that's good if you feel like, like I said, you got a hell of a medic.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. But you gotta have a hell of a medic.
Uh,
But it can be done. But like I said, it's just a weapon of my choice. I'm comfortable with it. I know how. Where now that they done gave me the upgrade to it, I don't get the 3 shots. I get five now with 60 shots. So, do
yeah.
the math. You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about?
Mhm. Mhm. Uh, so, um, did you watch the first tournament? And like, if you
I
did,
did.
were there like
I did. I did.
any teams? I know you're gonna say Team Cannibalist, but like, were there any teams that really stuck out to you, or any players from last tournament? Because I know you weren't
Mm,
in it, and but
like I said, I mean, with that, I mean, I'm gonna say, I mean, with that, I'm gonna say this. Shy, it wouldn't be fair to the other cats because, like I said, I don't really know them. Now
yeah, yeah,
I watched the stream. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I said, I know you, so I'm
Mhm.
familiar with you. So anytime you streaming something that's got to do with Zed's community, Zed stories, I'm on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
But yeah,
just being
I wouldn't be fair to just because I don't know them. You know what I mean? So that would be kind of biased. You know what I'm talking about? To just
yeah,
because everybody I be naming, I know. You know what I'm talking about? So I
yeah.
mean, everybody
Just
did a
keeping
hell of
it
a
fair.
job, man.
Yeah,
Everybody did a hell of a job. You know what I mean? I know we all didn't put up the scores that we wanted to, but everybody did a hell of a job, man. And you can't just like I said, you just can't give enough to Team Cannabis, man, for setting the bar, man. They set the bar high for real. I mean, they had the whole everybody on high alert. You hear me? I know they, I know they had everybody on high alert, man. For real, they did, and they deserve it. You know what I'm talking about? They do. They deserve it, man. Them cats put the time and effort in, and it paid off.
yeah, yeah. Definitely.
And all them true blue, man. They all true blue.
Uh, I've kind of had
And
these
like I said,
brain farts where I
it's
have a
fine.
question in my head, but I forget to ask it.
Why it's on your mind, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Um,
bro. Take your time.
but yeah. like I was handing out like the winners like money out of my own pocket, but for this one, I think I'm just gonna be giving the winners trophies, whoever that may be. And I was thinking about doing an MVP trophy, uh, and I asked this to a lot of the players that were in my past streams, and they thought it was a good idea. And I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
Man, that'll be fucking awesome. That'll be awesome, Shy Guy.
Yeah,
It's already amazing what you're doing, man. Like I said, I can't say that enough, man, because like I said, keep doing what you're doing, bro. This shit gonna get to rolling, and when it do, you ain't gonna be able to stop it. I
yeah,
promise you, it's
I
gonna be more
try.
teams next year. It's
Thank
gonna be
you.
more teams next year. I promise you.
Yeah, like yeah, if I promote it well enough and
Right.
try
I
to.
mean, I see a lot of folks who's kind of interested. You know, a lot of them, I guess, didn't take it seriously, or maybe thought they was gonna get picked up that didn't, and kind of waited a little too late to try to, scrounge up something. So I think next year, a lot of people that didn't, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of new teams in.
Might have to
I
get
believe so.
the like an Xbox console because there were some players or teams rather that were just players really that were just on Xbox and I had no way of communicating with them. I guess like with
Mm.
Microsoft, the only thing Microsoft that I have is my laptop, but I would
Ah,
not
that's.
know how to like watch them. Probably just like YouTube or Twitch if they were streaming it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I definitely believe you're gonna be more teams next year. I do,
yeah,
because there was a lot of people that I feel like should have got picked up that didn't get picked up because. But I can see why, because once I seen all the teams, all of them had nice Zerkas and nice medics and nice SWATs and nice commandos. You know what I mean? So I mean, I was just thinking, well, maybe next year them cats get their own squad.
yeah. Uh, I would definitely like to do. Wouldn't believe how many like really good players like turned it down. Like J,
Really?
huh?
Really?
Yeah. JBA said no. Um, there were a lot of female players that were good that turned it down. One more
Mm.
round, didn't want to do it. I think From Software and Neo Survivor didn't want to do it, which they were gonna be on Easy Peasy's team, with Eddie Lawson and all them. So Eddie
Right.
Lawson had to get other players.
Okay, had to scrounge up people. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. That's understandable. Why how they came out. That sucks too when that happens. That really sucks.
yeah.
You know.
Surprisingly enough, Neo wanted me to do a whole bunch of rule changes. Like, he wanted there to be no medic, no firebug, no demo. He wanted to just have all gun perks with the Berserker and like so many weapon limitations. Like Berserker can only use Ion Thruster, shovel, and nail gun. And there's just
Why
like
would you do that? I mean, that's putting limitations on the game.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
was thinking the same thing, and it's just like this is ridiculous. We're like we're never
yeah,
gonna
that
agree
is,
on that.
man. Yeah, I mean, nah, I mean, that's not even cool. That's not even part of the game. Like I said, what you're doing, I wouldn't change nothing, Shy Guy. I mean, I like what you're doing. Your rules, the rules you got. Now, the only, like I said, the only thing that I totally agree on you with when I was listening to you talk just yesterday was about, the time part. You know what I mean? We need to get this ball rolling. You know what I mean? We get this over with, be over. You know what I'm talking about? Move on. Folks get ready for it next year.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be ready next year to do this thing. Man, super excited. I even got like uh, kind of like a few people, sponsors watching me, and I might like get more help. I kind of want a team to help me do this.
Well, hey man, if you need some help, man, for us with that part, man, I'm game, bro. I am game. Just hit me up.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try to reach out to more players interested in like, uh, just like for lack of a better word, judging or watching this uh, stuff, just like how I was doing, and refereeing the tw- the the matches, and
Those cats doing a hell
I
of a
want to
job,
have at least one person to have a separate job. Like one
Right.
person could be a referee, or one person could make a bracket, or
Glad you
one
brought
person
that up.
could.
Shout out to the referees, you know what I mean? Lars and MJ21, yeah, they doing a hell of a job, man.
Yeah,
I see them out there, yeah, they on it. They on it.
yeah.
Yeah, they is.
I let's see where we're at right now. We're about 41 minutes in, so we're about like 20 minutes left. So if there is another tournament, uh, yeah, there won't be another tournament next year. But would you like? What do you think of the map so far? I was thinking that like the first round map should be in the grand finals, and the grand finals map should be in the first round. So
Yeah,
Biolabs, Power Core, Descent,
yeah,
and all those should be in the grand finals because
yeah,
a lot of those guys thought they were the hardest.
yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah, those are some hard maps. They are. You definitely got to do your homework.
Uh, but
But
yeah,
whatever the case may be, it's still hard
it was
to
kind of
get
last second
300.
because like uh, Kratos and some others were bugging me about the grand final maps, and just like I haven't really picked them yet because I was kind of waiting for these two teams to play, and I felt like I had to like pick some just to post something because my job really conflicts with my streaming schedule, and like I usually stream every day, but my work schedule kind of fights that, so I stream
Right.
like almost every day now instead of every day.
Okay. 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 Well, like I said, I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad you got me in. You know what I mean? Interview me, where I can speak my piece, give my what's my opinion on, the tournament and, how I feel about, the whole situation, Like I said, I'm loving what you're doing, bro. And I hope you keep it up. You know what I'm telling you, I really do. And for us next year, oh yeah, Death Squad gonna definitely be in the building. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt. I know Cannabis gonna want to give it another run, try to repeat. I don't blame him.
yeah.
Hopefully, some of
Try
the
to
other guys
like
come
have
back
that
too.
repeat of the grand finals. Yeah, like I
Right.
think they were the team that were the most hungry, like because they their roster last year was I'll have to blame myself for that because I was picking most of the teams since like there were only single players saying I want to be in the tournament but not have a team, so I had to cherry pick players and say you're a team, and you guys are a team. Uh, and I
Oh,
didn't want to do that for this one, but
right, right.
that
No, you
at the
did.
time,
No, that was good.
yeah,
I
at
think, like I said, you did excellent, man. You let everybody pick and choose. You gave us ample enough time to get it together. You even let it go over and, give us a little bit more time, So, hey, man, hey, No complaints. Like I said, no complaints, man. No
Yeah,
complaints at all.
yeah, and like there wouldn't be a team Can of Bliss if it weren't for me because I was picking like I think the starters that I picked for that team were originally Woe, Loser Ninja, Church Fab, JDM, Suadam, and Maestro. So that was the original six. Um, and then we saw them play. They were kind of shaky on the semis, but Team A kind of cheated in the semis. Well, not Team A, but one person did. Mostly everybody knows about that. So
Yeah,
Team
yeah, I heard.
Cannabis kind of had one more chance at the grand finals, and they lost. So really, they took two L's realistically. Um, but now seeing them with a whole new roster change, they're kind of looking stronger because they have better players.
Yeah,
They,
they got some. Yeah, they
yeah,
got some dogs.
talking about Kratos, who, goes off almost every game. Voice card guy,
Yeah,
who's been my friend for the longest time,
yeah,
is just really good.
yeah.
And they recently picked up Combat Frogger, who I had in my top 10 commandos, even though like I've seen him switch up
True,
to like a
true,
sharpshooter.
true, true. I do remember seeing his name in there. I do. Can't remember which one, but his name definitely was familiar. I hadn't seen him in a while since then, but yeah, you right. He was on your list.
Uh, yeah, I'm thinking about doing another list, but it's not gonna be like top 10 players for each perk. It's gonna be just like a top like 50 rank in general.
That's
But I'll
nice.
still be using like those five like categories like map control, loadout, clutch, and team chemistry, I guess.
Ah, heck yeah. I would love to see the new list.
Yeah, it's kind of why Will like kind of hates my guts right now because he thought he should have been higher on the list, and then he accused me of other stuff. But I still like try to be friends with them, you know.
I'm glad you do, man. I'm hopefully that'll pass, man. I just like I said, I don't even know what to say about that, man. I try to deal with it and yeah, he just yeah, so I try to let you guys work that out or let it work itself out, you know what I'm talking about? Cause you guys brought me in on this. I remember when I was new boot in the shoot, you know what I mean? And y'all brought me in with welcome arms, man, and hey, been a Zed story ever since, Zed story till I die. That's how I
Yeah,
feel about it, you know what I mean? Like I said, you dudes was, like I said, true blue. Both of y'all, man,
it was
true
such
blue.
a it was such a cool name. It was like Zed Destroyer. Like, why didn't we think of that? Or we did
Right.
like every team, but like we kind
Right,
of
man.
like made it into a visual, and people wanted it. Like Andresco, you, Stretch, and all the others. Uh,
That shit blowed up, man. Should trademark that, man. For real.
yeah, if I were to do that, I wouldn't be making as much as I do
Oh,
as I
okay.
was
Okay, for
doing.
sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. It's nice
I
though.
was just making them just to make them, and the only way I was doing it is if I gave them away for free.
Wow. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did. I definitely got to get that cap though. Shot that cap, man. That cap is fire.
yeah. I'll be making more. Be doing beanies, skull caps. Uh,
Okay, cool. Keep me posted,
yeah,
man, on the new merch. You know what I'm talking about? The merch coming. Yeah, keep me posted.
yeah.
Socks. I
Gloves
want
and
more of my
masks.
having some socks.
Yeah, yeah. And definitely more stuff in the works. Uh,
Already. Yeah, I like that. And plus, I want to. Yeah, I like that. That Firebug and that support T-shirt too, man. That was fire too. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo.
that was mostly for me, but I'm
Right,
thinking
right.
about just like making like uh a new like T-shirt set, just like having the logo like like that skull logo in the middle, and having
Right,
our names in the back,
right.
and
That'll
keep
be
it more
dope.
simple.
Right.
Yeah,
That'll have a big skull on the front, yeah, with the code name on the back. Yeah, that definitely be dope.
yeah. Yeah, there's so many ideas and just like that I wanna do, and just like I just have to save up the money, which I am making money now. But whenever I was living with Forsen, I wasn't, because I was just like getting. I swore I could have had like 4, 5, 6 jobs at the time and quit within like it 1 week to 5 day time span, because I just
Wow.
didn't like him. But the this community options, like that's the name of the company that I work for now. Like I'm a caregiver, but like I just it's 14.25 an hour, but I'm averaging like 70 to 80 hours a week, so it's just overtime,
Oh,
time and a half. So if you
nice.
multiply that, I'm just speaking like 2,500 bi-weekly, so that's almost 5,000 a month.
That's nice. Not bad, not bad at all.
Yeah, but yeah,
So,
just
like, have you thought about? Is this the only tournament? Let me ask you something, Shy. Is this the only tournament you thought about? I mean, just this particular tournament every year. Have you thought about like another particular type of tournament with that?
uh, not really. This was
Okay,
the only one that like I kind of worked for. Uh,
right.
yeah. Um, I ever since
I
like
agree.
I
No,
stopped.
I totally agree. I just was asking because I heard some folks mentioning like he should run a tournament on verses, and I was like, man, nobody really plays verses like that. I mean, verses ain't. It's fun. It's like I said, I like what you did this year. Like you said, you gave everybody, no, make it an even playing field. Everybody one perk, ain't no double, no perks. One of every perk, and the only people that can use the what's the names is
Sentinel,
the Sentinel is the Commando and
survivalist.
Survivalist. That was it. That was good that you did that. That was giving us one. You hear me?
Yeah,
That gave us one. Why? Because the Survivalists don't really. Nah.
I don't know if it's true or not, but like I recently found out last year that my tournament, my Kf2 tournament, was the first on this game. And then ever since then, people have been making tournaments.
Oh, really? Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, I saw like other like small like PS4 creators making like KF2 tournaments and stuff like that, and it's just like I kind of made like this little ripple effect.
Right. Okay. Well, if they want trophies and MVP trophies, then they got to come to our
Yeah,
community.
might have to go to some website or something, or like I don't even know like who's near me that just like makes trophies, but I just gotta have to find a reasonable price and see if they look good, is how much they're worth.
Right. 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 I mean, I know you want to be nice, but you ain't got to break the bank.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was thinking
like I
about
said.
doing rings, like Super Bowl rings or whatever, but I don't know everybody's finger size.
Right. They would have to send them in to you. Yeah, that'll be. I mean, you could do something different every year, huh? How about that one?
Yeah, the reason why I'm just like switching stuff little by little every year is because I kind of wanna uh like make it better. And once I found
Right,
like a system where everything is
right,
better and everybody likes it, I'll just stick with it.
right. I think that would be dope. If like, every year, you did it different. This year's trophies, like I said, next year it'll be rings. Next year it'll be, something that you might decide on, maybe a belt, some kind of belt, you know.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So many options to choose from.
Hmm.
Let's see.
It is. Bracelets, a watch, some kind of, yeah, a lot of, yeah, like you said, caps, what I mean, all
Uh,
that, you
Bur-
wear all that, man.
Burgle asks, "Are you gonna play KF2 on stream today as well?" Uh, maybe. I work midnight, so I'll probably do a
Mm.
quick one for you guys. But we're about 55 minutes in. Got 5 minutes left, so I'll just do the conclusions or closings now. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's been nice talking to you, Beeson. We definitely shared a lot. Um,
Always, shy guy.
yeah.
Always.
Is there anything you would like to say or like to throw out there or shout anybody out or anything for your
Um,
closing?
no, not really. Just wish everybody in the tournament good luck, and for those of us that did make it, so you hope to see you guys next year.
Yeah. Well, it was nice having you on, Beeson. Hope you have a good day. Uh, hope everything's going good. Um,
Yeah, you too, shy.
yeah.
Yes, sir, definitely. Shout out to all Z Destroyers.
Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna just do my closing for my stream, and then I'll get back to you in a second. Beeson.
Okay, okay, okay. So I appreciate that,
All
man.
right. Okay, that was the podcast with Beastin from Mary J. We had a lot to share about the tournament, just the game in general. If you like the stream, give it a thumbs up. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. Peace out.
Yeah.